Jennifer Coffindaffer is NewsNation's law and justice contributor. And Jennifer, the report from the secret Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court found a series of abuses by the FBI in 2020 and 2021 that were, quote, persistent and widespread. What do you make of it?
It's very disconcerting at best. When you look at the whole purpose of this law that came in after 9/11, the purpose was to find foreign adversaries that were going to commit terroristic acts against our citizenry. This was never meant to target U.S. citizens, and it's very concerning, certainly, what was found in that report.
Right, and as you mentioned, it's called Section 702, not to get too wonky here on the Hill, but I mean, it is what the FBI goes to, this secret FISA court, when they're trying to find information on foreign intelligence, not domestic unrest, not domestic insurgencies, none of that, and certainly not many of the people in the Black Lives Matter movement or the people that were at the Capitol on January 6th. What possible explanation could there be for people to get caught up in this kind of surveillance from the FBI and have this kind of information revealed to investigators when they had nothing to do with foreign intelligence?
Well, somehow this was expanded. Back in November of 2021, the FBI actually released very specific information about these guidelines of 702, and it included criminal activity. However, that was not the spirit of 702. That certainly, when I was in the FBI and worked at weapons of mass destruction and handled FISAs and wrote these affidavits, this is not what we focused on. So certainly a big turn, and it's been discovered, and it has to be changed.
Right, and the FBI says it has changed its procedures, but we often hear that from the FBI. We heard it recently after the Durham report was dropped. Is the FBI sincere in its efforts to reform and stop these potential abuses?
Well, recall, too, there is a lot of machinations that go on within the FBI. So many layers, so many tiers, and sometimes it can be true that the actual analyst that's pulling that information, perhaps, remember, then the agent is above that analyst. So perhaps there is some sort of disconnect. But when you're looking at the actual FISA that was submitted, that's the concerning piece. And I would certainly hope the FBI changes this, what they're doing.
Right. Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you very much, as always, for joining us.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.